Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try.
No, good man. It feels like it's been a while, brother. So like, we haven't done a single show all season. So yeah, I'm glad to be back, man. Looking forward to this one. This is gonna definitely be a good matchup for sure, brother.
Doing pretty good. Thank you guys for having me tonight. Looking forward to calling some good football action with you both in the booth tonight.
Oh wow. Yeah. No, that's actually crazy that you mentioned that. I did not know he was going to be out today due to an illness, but for the Jags. But honestly, their other young safety, the free safety Andre Cisco, I've been loving what he's done this season. He's got 10 picks so far, and he's going to definitely have to step up tonight. I already expected him. I mean, before we did this, I was going to already call him out and say like I expect him to have a great game. But Andre Cisco, the free safety, number 5 on Jacksonville. Now he's going to definitely have to pick it up. He's only 24, but like I said, 10 picks. He's got 1 forced fumble this year. He's done he's done some damage for that defense. So yeah, look for him to definitely have to step up now. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. So I definitely think he's going to have to step up, and I already expected him to, but now definitely, yeah, more so. Well, Minnesota. So one thing I did want to point out, I mean, with the Vikings, everybody looks at their offense. Kirk Cousins has had a great season. Obviously, they got JJ, Justin Jefferson, a 99 overall in Madden. But their defense, if we're part of the media, and I actually voted on MVPs. But if there's one defensive guy I could put as MVP, would be Devin White. That's their middle linebacker. He leads this team right now in the Vikings in tackles, in sacks, and interceptions. All 3 categories, he's been leading the team, and obviously all the way up to a Super Bowl, to a bowl appearance, number 1 NFC team. So Devin White is a stud, a beast. Even though I got my money against them tonight, look for Devin White to ball out, bro. I it's a tough one. I'll be honest. I mean, the Vikings have had the better season overall. I mean, they're the just running roughshod over the NFC. So, but I gotta go with the Jags. I just got a feeling, man. I mean, like Duval. I think they're going to pull it off today.
Well, man, these are two really tough teams. I think it's going to be a high scoring game between the both of them. They have really dynamic offenses. Um, I'll be honest with you though. I think I'm actually going to have to go with the Vikings here tonight, man. I really think they just have a little bit too many weapons, and I think the loss of I think the loss of Tashawn Aiken is going to really be huge for the Jacksonville Jaguars on that defense. So I'm going to take the Vikings in this one, but 37-33, I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, good luck, gentlemen. I think it's definitely going to be a good one too.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah,
Yes,
out here in
sir. Let's
Arlington.
do it.
Let's get it. Paxton.
So one thing I have been able to talk to both coaches before today's game, and I asked the Jaguars, how do you think he'd be able to stand up against the vaunted offense of the Minnesota Vikings? He did mention to me that, especially on the rushing side, he's had to face three of the top 10 teams in rushing in the playoffs so far, and he's gotten through those matchups in the Chargers, the Broncos, and the Titans. So he believes that his defense is well suited to be able to slow down the likes of Brees Hall. On the other side, I was able to talk to Coach Rim with the Vikings. I asked him about how he felt like he'd be able to slow down the dynamic rushing attack of the Jaguars. And as he mentioned, he thinks it all comes down to doing their job on defense. Where you're supposed to be at, who you're supposed to be, your assignment's supposed to be, and just playing smart, sound football on the defensive end. So we'll be looking for that on both sides tonight, gentlemen.
Yeah, good reporting. Yeah, honestly, I was going to say that as well. Brees Hall and the running attack by both teams has been great this season. So I was Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like he might have changed his mind there at the line. I'm not sure. Yeah, and then decided to do that pass. Not too bad, though. It's 2nd and 10, but he dropped that instantly.
And there's the first piece of action there for Cisco. I think we covered that in our pregame. You know, he's going to step up big tonight for that JAX secondary with the absence of Sean Aiken.
I like that view, too, though. He saw the whole field. See what he can do from here.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Really? Can you hear me? Yeah.
All right. 2nd and 6 at empty formation.
Oh my goodness, dude! That almost turned into a touchdown right there while we're dealing with this technical difficulties. But damn, it was a short little screen pass, and all the blocks picked up perfectly for him.
He did, and then on top of that, I think that just goes.
Wow.
I think that just goes to show you again how dynamic of a threat Justin Jefferson can be with the ball in his hands, no matter the situation.
Yeah. Like, good Lord. Yeah, like that is a game changer. That's the definition of it right there. Good Lord.
Right.
And they're running it right up the gut, and that's a touchdown.
And there we go. Player to watch right there. Breece Hall has been huge for the Vikings all season, and Coach Rim getting him on the board first.
That was just perfect execution. That screen, wow! Like everything picked up, and all of a sudden it was 1st and goal. But hopefully Duval can wake up, because otherwise I'm gonna have to give Foley a pop up.
Yes, we can.
I can hear you. Austin, can you hear? I can. I mean, I think he can too. But
I can. Yes. Sorry about that. I think it's safe to say often in games like this, it's often about punch, counter punch. And so something that Coach Chesky has been able to do with this JAX squad this entire season, even if he's maybe gets down early a little bit, he's able to always come back and stay in it. So I expect him to, not be rattled by this at all.
Yeah, and you and Juke both actually picked opposite. You thought it would be a high-scoring game. He said it would be kind of a low-scoring game. I don't know. I mean, they both have pretty solid defenses, but yeah, this could go. Whenever I did my pick, I didn't pick the score because honestly, I have no clue. Like, this could be a 60-point game or it could be a 30-point game. I mean,
that's true. Could be.
All right, Jacksonville facing a 3rd and 5 already. I was kind of see if they can get this completion.
Very important down here. You got to figure early on. At a minimum, you'd imagine the Jags would at least like to avoid a 3-and-out here after that touchdown from Minnesota.
Absolutely. You do not want to just give the ball right back to them and let them go.
All right, I think I got it fixed. You guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I think I got it fixed. We'll see. We'll wait to see. All right.
Oh, all alone. Easy.
Finds Evan Ingram all alone. Yeah, absolutely. Like you were saying, Cole, all alone there. That was a great Texas play. Had the halfback coming underneath and then had the tight end right over the top.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sweet. They can hear me now. All right, awesome. Let's rock and roll. Okay. Lawrence in the shotgun has Tank Bigsby out to the right of him. 2 tight ends on the right-hand side, 2 receivers on the left-hand side. Waits for the snap. He's going to hand it to Bigsby, who has a huge hole up the middle and gets 7 on the play.
That was a nice little spin off that tackle. I like that. But I don't know if you noticed, Duke, he definitely letting the clock run a little bit. That's 2 plays in a row, kind of.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him or anything like that, but I think that's Coach Chesky's plan. Is the only way to really slow down this Vikings offense is to control the ball more than them. And I think that's what we're going to see here. Shotgun, empty shotgun here. Etienne on the right, Ingram on the left. He stands in the pocket. Oh, and we got a pick.
Damn.
Ankle. Headed for. Oh, man. It's going to be a pick 6. 15-10-5 touchdown. Vikings going up 13-0 so far. And this could get ugly in a hurry, boys, if Jaguars can't respond on the next possession.
Wow, yeah, I did not think he was going to take that all the way to the house, but well done by Tranquil. That was, I think, a 70-yard return.
Playing in the Super Bowl like this, you got to get out of your own head really quickly, or it will get nasty.
Yeah.
Guys, that is one thing to watch for as the night progresses. I mean, we all know Trevor Lawrence is a very good young quarterback, but he has had his fair share of struggles this year in terms of throwing the football. 13 touchdowns in the season, but also 13 interceptions. So I'm sure Coach Chesky will have a counter game plan there and try and get him back on track.
Decides to bring the kickoff out. He'll get only to the 20, so -5 net on the play. And we'll reset and start again here for the Jags. Coach Chesky.
Still super early in this bowl game, too. He has plenty of time to bounce back.
Absolutely. Coach Chesky, little known fact about him, he's actually a high school offensive coordinator in real life. So really shocked me when I see him make offensive mistakes like we just saw. Tranquil on the tackle there again. So Tranquil already off to a big start and making his own case for Super Bowl MVP. Ball sits right in the middle of the LIX logo. Jags in motion. Going to hand it off to Etienne. Etienne, a weapon in his own right. His overall is not as high as some of the other backs in the league, but he plays like it. He plays really well, really agile, really hard to catches the ball really well, really hard to track out of the backfield and get down.
I agree. Yeah, I definitely think Etienne is definitely underrated in the game, especially with the way he's been using him. But
shotgun for Lawrence here. Etienne out to his left. Stands in the pocket. Looks. Fires. Ingram on the crossing route. Good for the first down. 1st and 10. Jags from their own 32. This time Ridley out to the left. ETN stands beside Lawrence. Lawrence stands
Oh
in the
my
pocket
goodness.
again. He's going to be picked off again. And that's Devin White. We talked about it in the pregame, and he makes a play right here, Cole.
That is that guy. He leads that team in picks and sacks and tackles, and that was just. I know he was getting a little bit desperate right there. Lawrence was. I know they needed something, but that was just a terrible, terrible decision. And now they're giving up the ball and see what if maybe they can stop them here. But otherwise, we don't want to see them go down 21-0.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's Hall right up there, and we're going to see him. He goes untouched into the end zone.
Well, it looks like I'm going to be zelling or cash apping this dude named COVID $5 tonight. No, I'm just kidding.
Of course, he's talking about his bet with polio, but nonetheless, 21-0 so far in the first quarter. Can't believe what I'm seeing here. This is kind of crazy, and the last thing you want if you're Coach Chesky. Had a lineman go down there on the kickoff or the extra point. Austin Jackson, did you see?
Yeah,
Austin,
I just saw
see
that.
anything?
That's crazy.
What we're getting, I'm trying to get more information down here on the field, guys, but it looks like it was Fitzsimmons for the Jaguars who suffered that injury on the play. Word that we're getting early on is that he looks like he will not be able to return, but we're waiting for the team to confirm that.
Any idea what it was?
Not quite sure on that, but I'll try and get more information and see what we can get there.
Okay. Thank you. Lawrence back in the pistol formation here. I think it's 3 out to the right. He's got a tight end on the left. ETN stands behind him. Snap coming. And he throws out to Ridley. Ridley would have gotten around that defender. He probably would have broke it. That was a touchdown saving tackle right there. Yeah, guys, so I just realized I wasn't sharing my screen to you.
Yeah, you haven't been. I got the stream open.
Say
Oh! Son. Yeah, that was nice.
All right. Stream's up, guys. Sorry about that. Lawrence stands in. Going deep. Almost picked off again. Trevor Lawrence not. Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
That's
Broke ribs.
That's unfortunate. That's his punter.
Oh,
What is
wow.
he? I mean, he hasn't needed to use him recently, but
Whoa.
how
does he break his ribs? Like,
Oh, he's the holder on the kick on the extra
Okay.
point.
I'm like,
Or is he the holder? I don't think he is the holder. I think it's the backup quarterback. What is going on? Do you fall off the bench?
broken ribs?
Guys, just following up with some injury news here, I have confirmed from the Jaguars sideline. It was rookie edge rusher Andrew Fitzsimmons who was hurt on that last play. He does have broken ribs, and the team's confirmed he will not be back in tonight.
Got 2 broken ribs and injuries tonight. This is
Wow.
oh man. Lawrence in the gun.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. And it's going to be it dropped again. I think it would have been better to go underneath there, but Lawrence getting heated, frustrated with his receiving core because it doesn't look like they're on the same page.
Yeah, I was going to say Trevor did look frustrated, but damn, dude. That was almost another.
Longwu with the punt return. I think he took it about the 23 and gets to the 31.
Still 50 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's Vikings with the ball, up 21-0.
Cousins under center here. Just by the look of it, looks like Jags might be bringing some heat.
Cisco in motion. That's that boy I mentioned.
Cousins play action fake, gonna fire over the top. Has Jefferson wide open, and he takes it to the house. 28-0 is what we're about to witness, boys. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
I don't want to break out. Blowout material yet. Please, dear God.
My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. But I think
No, you're good. I meant in general, not you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and that was almost blocked, but didn't happen. Wasn't meant to be. Anything that can go wrong is going wrong for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Again, we are still in the first quarter, so I mean, it could turn around. If we got a 28-point quarter from one team, we might get another one from the other side. Who knows?
A lot of football left to play, and that's what Chesky needs to realize is that there is a lot of football left to play, and some crazy comebacks happen in this league all the time. But the bleeding has to stop now. Or at least within the next 43 seconds. Lawrence in the gun, a familiar place. Stands in the pocket. We give it to Bigsby. Bigsby, not the pass catching. What'd you say?
Nice. I said he finally holds on to it.
Yeah, Bigsby not really the pass catching back. He's more of a what his first name is Tank, and that's exactly what he is. More of a bruiser back, but gets the catch there nonetheless. Now Lawrence stands in the gun, empty.
Clock is ticking though. 10 seconds left in the quarter.
3 wide receivers, a tight end, and an EDN out there to the left. And that will be Ridley on the option route there into the first quarter.
Guys, as we switch over to the second quarter here, I just want to note in my pregame conversation with Coach Chesky, he did mention that in order to slow down the Vikings offense, it would also take some effort from the Jaguars offense, and the fact that being able to put up more points on the board would prevent the Vikings from being able to utilize and lean on Breece Hall. Now, of course, that's not playing out too well for them right now, but we'll see if he can get this game back in a manageable situation.
That actually makes sense, yeah, because I had said that at the beginning. I was wondering why he was kind of like letting the play clock run down, and what you just said makes sense. He wanted to control the time of possession. Can definitely see why, because the other team has ran up that score quick with minimal time.
Ridley in single coverage there didn't get the ball. Wasn't able to bring it in, and that'll lead to a 3rd and 4. Lawrence rolls out and is dropped. Absolutely stuffed by Allen. Cook off to punt here. Wants it from his own 25. And return to the 24-yard line. So net gain of 46 yards on the punt. At this point, if you're the Jags, there's nowhere to go but up. So me personally, as a Madden player, I would be in F it mode.
Absolutely, yeah.
And just try to play the best that I can possibly play, and not really worry about the score. I wouldn't even pay attention to the score until it gets a little bit better. But yeah, you got to turn it around right here. We're in for a long night.
You got to pay attention to the score. You can't pretend like it's 0-0. You got to realize it's 28-0.
I don't think so. Because the score makes me more nervous than anything.
Nah, you're right. You're right. This is when the Niners tend to tank. At least 2 Colts Niners.
Third and 2, big down coming. It's rare that you say this in the second quarter, but big down coming here for the Jags. Eleven personnel in for the Vikings. Cousins stands in the pistol, has Hawkinson out to the left of him and Hall behind him.
Looks like he's changing the play too on 3rd and 2. Clock running.
Going to hand off to Breece Hall, and he will get the first down. Not by much, but we got another injury timeout, and a Viking lineman is down.
That sucks, but he did get the first down. 28-0 to them.
Oh my goodness. Look at the injuries that are coming out of this game, guys. Trayvon Walker's now down on the field.
Wow.
And another injury timeout there.
Good Lord. Like almost every.
We've seen punters go down. We've seen defensive linemen go down. We've seen offensive linemen go down.
That's crazy. You hate to see that.
And Breece Hall gets out to make it a 3rd and 2. Wow. What do you know for us, Austin?
So, guys, it looks like the Vikings offensive lineman that went down that play was Tyler Biadasz. I apologize, I mispronounced that. He is their starting center. He does have just bruised ribs, so there is a chance that he's looking like he'll be able to come back into the play later on. I'm still trying to get a word from the Jacksonville Jaguars sideline, though, on the status of edge rusher Trayvon Walker, and I'll have that information for you soon.
Breece Hall with a big bounced outside run there on the trap play. And he's able to pick up the first down and move into Jacksonville territory.
And guys, while we have a moment here, I have been confirmed with the Jaguars that Trayvon Walker has a torn labrum. He will not be returning this evening.
That is unfortunate news for the Jaguars, who already been dealt several huge blows tonight. Palmer in motion here, and Madison will take the ball and get stuffed immediately. Actually, it's for a tackle for a loss there by Floyd.
Yeah, it was a good tackle for a loss.
Be 2nd and 11. First good thing I've seen from this Jags defense all night.
Yeah.
Not trying to.
I hate to say that because I was hyping up the defense on both sides, but sorry, my dog is barking at this bullshit.
It's all good. We can't hear him. Cousins take the snap, hands off to Breece Hall in the backfield. It almost is like the Vikings are now playing the clock, which I don't blame them. Don't get me wrong. I don't blame them at all, but it feels like their running game is picked up and the passing game, which is not what we saw in the NFC Championship. In the NFC Championship, they lit the scoreboard up on the Giants, and we're continuing to throw into the fourth quarter. So I'm actually really shocked to see them running the ball and playing the clock game this early in the game.
And guys, I do just want to note to that point there, when I was able to speak with Coach Rim before the game this afternoon, he did mention that it was like one of the keys to be successful in the WFL is to be able to have a good running game. And so he did mention he wanted to kind of get that going as early as possible. I believe the score, of course, is going to allow him to be able to do that. So let's just keep watching for that later on.
Hands the ball off there again, and it gets dropped in the backfield. Now 4th and 12. Not sure what he's going to do here. He doesn't have a punter. It looks like he's going to send out the field goal unit.
I was going to say, yeah, this is it's mercy right now for him to choose to run because he can't punt it from here.
And that is no good.
Wow.
Almost had it. Missed it by mere inches.
On point. You just didn't get wind behind it.
All right, so big stop there for the Jags. Now they just got to get it together on offense. Lawrence hopefully in better sync with his receivers. Etienne out to the right there. Takes the snap, stands in, dumps out to Etienne. Etienne jukes right into the defender and is dropped for a 1-yard gain.
1 yard gain, yeah. It's been a tough day so far. I mean, we still got plenty of time, but they need to do something now.
Empty set here. Jag's not afraid to let you know they're passing tonight, and he stands in. He's going to go deep.
Oh.
Has a man and batted down last second. Great coverage there. Was that? Oh, that is. That's Gilly Locke Gilmore. Future Hall of Famer, honestly.
Lawrence looks a little frustrated. Honestly, it's I don't know about you, Juke, but this is 4-down territory for me. What would you do here? I mean, are you?
Well, you could technically do it with our rules, but being down 4 scores, yeah. I mean, I think everything's 4-down territory until it gets better.
Yeah, I was gonna say oh.
ETN right there stretches out for it, gets the catch, and he'll have what may be the Vikings, or I'm sorry, the Jags' 3rd first down of this game, gentlemen.
Yeah. I was already talking about 4-down territory because I was like, it was 3rd and 9, but they completed that. Let's see what they do here. But they have to get some points on that scoreboard this drive. If they walk off,
go ahead.
I was just saying, if they walk off this field with 0, I don't want to say call it a wrap, but damn.
Allen ran ETN down. That was interesting. KJ Hamler out there on the outside gets it on the comeback route. Nice hitch there to get another first down. And Jags have moved into the red zone.
We'll say, guys, as a fan of the Falcons in real life, the Jaguars put up 3 points here, and then they'll start raising some bad memories for myself. Just
2014 will forever live in infamy.
Unfortunately.
Oh, and we got a touchdown here. That was an excellent play call. I think that's Curtis Samuel.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Coming in on the touchdown.
Well done. Let's get some momentum right here.
Curtis Samuel, not a household name in Jacksonville as of right now. He only had 1 touchdown in the regular season, boys, and coming up big here to make it a 21-point game. Right play call, right time. Ngongwu is going to take a knee right there on the Jaguars A, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Imagine that, though, that sweet run right there being starting the best comeback ever in WFL Bowl history, if that was to happen.
Hey, Commissioner's in the house.
Oh.
What's going on, Commish?
Good evening, gentlemen. How are y'all doing?
Doing good, doing good. Always a pleasure to hear from you.
Well, it's apparently the game has gotten out of hand early, hasn't it?
A little bit, yeah. And Hawkinson wide open, going up the sideline. He's probably going to take this to the house, maybe 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Hawkinson, and we're right back to a 28-point game.
And it's Hawkinson of all people. Hawkinson over Kittle. That didn't.
A Doken celebration as he comes through big time for his team. Wide open. Nobody out there on him. 56 on the...
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think that's pretty important there, getting that touchdown through the air for the Vikings, because it keeps them still multi-dimensional, and then so I know we saw them using that run game a lot on that last drive, but scoring like that through a big pass, it has to keep it in the back of the mind of the Jaguars that when they're on defense, even though they are down at the moment, they can't just expect the Vikings to be running the football. It's still a little bit too early for that, so we'll see how that dynamic plays out.
I figured we might see a shot play there.
I didn't expect him to throw it like that.
I thought we would see a shot play there, especially he wants to keep it a 4-score game. And when that happened, I was not surprised.
I was like, dude, that was unnecessary. But good run, though, right there.
Didn't kick off to start the game, correct?
So it was, I think Vikings. Ooh, ETN up the sideline. Touchdown there.
There's a big play.
He needed that one.
Yeah, he did. Travis Etienne with his first touchdown. And
I've been here less than 5 minutes and 14 points are on the board.
Yeah, they're starting to pick it up now. Commissioner Winowitz, anything you want to share with the league while we have you?
I think most of everything I shared was shared on the Chiefsman's Corner this past week, but it looks like our draft will be Monday night. So at least by the schedule is out there and available. After this game, we will jump straight to staff re-sign. So if you're eligible for a staff re-sign, you can go ahead and do that. And if you're not, you can go ahead and set yourself as ready to advance. And as soon as we can, we'll try and advance it. If not, we'll advance sometime tomorrow evening at the latest. So we're moving into the off season, and so if you're looking forward to trades and draft, it's coming.
Right, I think 30 teams are looking forward to that, and the final two, maybe one of them is looking forward to it as well, depending on how the rest of this half goes. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half. And getting a little chippy there is Jefferson with Campbell. 1st and 10 Vikings. Look for another shot play right here, guys. See what happens. Oh, you're going to take it to the 2-minute warning. Nice, stand corrected. Come out in the same exact formation, which leads me to believe more that it's a shot play. Cousins under center here in the I formation. 2 receivers out to the left. Jefferson's in the slot. I am not correct, and it is a run by Breece Hall. But it is a doozy, and he is up into the 30. Jaguars 33. Jaguars just do not have an answer tonight for the Minnesota Vikings.
I was going to say the defense just looked asleep, man. That was incredible.
Great blocking by the Minnesota Vikings on all fronts. Receivers, tight ends were pulling. That was a great wall that they created, and Breece Hall got the best of it and made a good move there. He gets the ball again here, and this time only goes for 4 instead of 40. Clock is ticking. Minute 41 to go. Now minute 34 with the accelerated clock. Cousins under center again. Has Palmer in the slot. And gives off to Alexander Madison, who takes it for a little gain. Now 3rd and 4.
Yeah, we finally got a little bit of a stop there. Timeout called.
Yeah, timeout by the Jaguars there. So hoping to hold the punterless Minnesota Vikings to a field goal here, and possibly get the ball back with a little bit, probably maybe a little bit under a minute to go.
Yeah, with still 2 timeouts left, they might be able to get another score in. So I can see that.
Cousins takes it in the gun, stands in, and it's batted down.
Great play there.
Big stop. Big stop.
Yeah, big stop. Campbell there. And we're going to have a field goal. I know Coach Chesky's hoping for another block attempt here, but Madden gods tend to only hand out 1 a game if you're lucky. And there is no block there. It'll be 38-14.
Damn.
You know, guys, I mean, I think if you believe in sort of small victories, I know it's kind of tough to be looking for those in this type of situation, but I mean, holding the Vikings to a field goal there, considering how the previous drives have gone, has got for like a little bit of a, you won't say a shift in momentum, I guess, but it's still firm. I feel like it's still firmly on Minnesota's side.
No, you're right. Yeah, no, I agree 100%. That's definitely a small victory right there. Because if they were to score right now, it's 21-38. So,
and anything can happen at that point.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Lawrence stands in the gun, gets Ingram over the middle. Ingram has been his saving grace, really the only one. Now we have a timeout by Minnesota.
Oh, wow. As soon as they completed it, too. Giving the Jags a little bit more time.
Must need a substitution here for Coach Rim. Etienne out there on the left. Watch that. Vikings just moved their corners to the outside. Oh, and he dropped it. Oh,
damn.
That was Curtis Samuel again, guys, and he dropped it as he was going to the ground.
Yeah. That was not a bad pass either. It was risky. It was a risky
right in there. It was if it had been completed, we would have called it a dot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Absolutely.
man.
Lawrence stands in. He's getting pressure, and he goes down. That is the man, Tranquil, again, making his case for Super Bowl MVP here.
Yeah, seriously. You already got a pick 6, and now it's 3rd and 16. Damn.
Like you almost have to be a little bit careful here with the Jaguars. Of course, go for the first down, you can get it, but I mean, 45 seconds and 2 timeouts. Minnesota still has, they can get the ball back, could be an opportunity.
Oh, wow.
We'll just run out of bounds here, 4th and 5 now.
That was a really good job by Lawrence. I'm not going to lie, in that terrible situation. He had nothing downfield, and he turned that into an 11-yard gain. What do they do here? 4th and 5? I mean, do they punt? No, you punt it, right?
I think you would punt. I'm not.
On 4th and 5, down.
Yeah, I mean, he technically could go for it, but.
Okay. I don't know about that. I mean.
The delay might have been looking up the rule book, but better be safe
really
than sorry.
You ran it with Trevor Lawrence and on a 3rd and long, and okay.
If you don't get that there, you leave Minnesota with 2 timeouts, about 40 seconds, and they're probably going to try and score again. So he did this. I think he did the wise thing, and let the sleeping bear sleep a little bit longer until he gets to halftime, make some adjustments, and maybe make a comeback.
Well, I mean, Minnesota is choosing to take a knee right now and show him mercy, bro. I mean, like, they didn't honestly, yeah, they might not have, but they're choosing to kneel it out and just take this to halftime.
And why not? Up 24 points at the moment. 38-14 is your score. Just joining us, it's been all Vikings. Nothing but a couple of picks early for the Jags. And let's talk about it for a minute, boys. What have you seen that you like from the Vikings, and what do you think that the Jags could improve on? Go ahead, Cole.
Well, I mean, I was just going to say the defense. Like I said, the Vikings defense has been shutting down the Jaguars really, really well. The interceptions, and then the offense on the. I mean, I got to give them props as well. I mean, the Vikings offense has been on point, whether it's the running game or the passing game. I mean, yeah. So, really surprised. I thought this was going to be a much lower scoring game, but we're already over 50 points.
Yep, close to it. Just over it. You're right. What about you, Austin?
I mean, I think the big thing for Minnesota, in particular on the defensive side, I know their offense has put up a lot of points, but they're going to be in a position now where Jacksonville's going to have to pass, and it's going to allow guys like Josh Allen and Marcus Davenport to really get after that quarterback. And so it's a really good front seven. It's an even better secondary. So looking in the second half, that's what I'll be watching and see how much pressure will Coach Rim and the Vikings be able to get on Trevor Lawrence when he makes those passes.
Thanks for the takes, boys. Lawrence out there throws a dot out to the right and gets it just inside the hash marks there on the sideline. Make it 1st and 10. Comeback starts right now if you're going to have one. Etienne gets up there, another first down. 5 rushes for 22 yards for him.
It's an interesting call there, and something that I want to ask you guys about. I mean, you know, of course, the score is still a big gap for the Jaguars, but one of the keys to their offense has always been getting Etienne and Tank Bigsby going. You got to figure they'll probably face some favorable boxes to be able to run the football against. Do you think there's still time for them to try and get that rushing attack going?
Depends. You got to keep them. You got to keep them respecting your run game because those, like you said, those two can break out at any moment. And we've already seen Etienne go up the sidelines for a touchdown on a pass. So you got to keep them honest, I think. And
no, that's a great question, though. No, I agree with Juke, though. You got to keep them honest. You got to keep them guessing. But yeah, it's going to be really hard. Right now, the clock is working against them, so it'll be hard to implement.
Touchdown, Jaguars!
Wow.
What a great play that was. That was an option route by KJ Hamler out there on the right-hand side. Sorry, Cole, didn't mean to cut you off there, but action takes it over. And Hamler, with a great route, recognized the defense, broke it off early, and takes it to the house.
Almost untouched, too. That was just perfect. Well done. Great drawn-out play.
So this is a 17-point game. That makes it a 3-score game. And Jaguars inching a little bit closer in their comeback hopes. So that's exactly what the doctor ordered and what they needed.
I think if you're the Jaguars, there's only one way the start of the second half can get even better, and that's if you come out and force a 3-and-out from the Vikings right here. I feel like at that point you really see that momentum shift fully back over to the Jacksonville sideline.
That's what I was about to say. Like, defense matters most right here for that team. I mean, clock is working against them, but if they can get 3-and-outs, if they can get some stops, then they really have a shot at coming back and winning this shit.
Definitely.
Vikings in the I formation here. Breece Hall around the back, and they will go to Jefferson out on the bubble screen. They actually called that a rush because he threw it behind him. 4-yard gain there by Jefferson.
And one thing I know about Rem, he's really good at managing that clock. I think he's going to wear this down right now. So if I'm the Jags, you got to make these possessions as short and sweet as possible. Otherwise, this is going to just
play action fake, and he goes out to Breece Hall on the flat, up the sidelines. Hall gets a first down, and Kirk Cousins working on a great game, 6 of 8, 219 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's Breece Hall's first reception for 16 yards.
That's what we call efficiency.
I was going to say almost perfect. I don't think he's had a turnover yet.
Full house set here for the Vikings. 2 tight ends to the left and right, and they'll hand it off to Breece Hall again, who gets a good block and gets out to the 40. Yeah. So he got 13 rushes for 117 yards, gentlemen. Minnesota approaching 400 yards total.
That offense has just ran, just done whatever they wanted today. Crazy.
I think Minnesota, should things end up in their favor here, have two players with strong cases for Super Bowl MVP.
Alexander Madison gets the handoff here. Only has 5 rushes for 13 yards, so Madison not getting going tonight, but has all season long. Cousins in the shotgun. Jefferson technically in the slot there over on the double-stacked wide receivers to the right. And we got a screen here. Ooh.
Oh, that block.
Really leveled him.
Good Lord.
Uh-oh. Another injury, man.
Damn, I think that's like the 7th injury we've seen already, dude. Wow.
It's late in the season, and guys may be pushing, these playoff teams may be pushing their training a little bit too hard, trying to get in here, and Not to their favor.
Already in the red zone again. The Vikings, 1st and 10.
Toss play out to the left. He will lose 3 on this play. So something the Jacksonville Jaguars can hope for here is another field goal. And then I think if you're the Jaguars, you start going for 2, gentlemen.
I agree. I mean, honestly, the best they can hope for right now is that the Vikings make a dumb mistake and throw a pick or cause a turnover of some kind. But otherwise, let's keep them to 3 and then 4 quickly.
Agreed. You have to find a way to make something happen right now, especially on the defensive side of the football. With Jacksonville.
3rd and 12. Got an update there for us, Austin?
Yes, on the Minnesota Vikings sideline, edge rusher Ed Ingram, offensive lineman, has a case of elbow bursitis, but he is expected to return to the game, so that's not going to send him out for the rest of the game.
You're on it as always.
They needed that too. They don't need to lose any of their offensive linemen. That's what's been key all night.
Indeed.
Kirk Cousins stands in, hands off to Breece Hall. He has a lane right up the middle. You're going to make it 4th and 2 now. And I would imagine we'll see the field goal team here with no sign yet from Coach Rim.
Over 150 rushing yards already, and we're not even in the 4th quarter. Taking their time picking a play. They might actually go for, never mind.
Yeah, he will send the field goal unit on. And I know this is kind of crazy to say, but kind of a win for both sides here. Vikings get points, and the Jags somewhat get a stop. It's better than 7.
Holding them to 3. That's Austin. Jackson. Yeah,
20-point game, still a 3-score game here. Really, nothing changes for the Jaguars. Still got to score 3 touchdowns if they want it.
Well, it's the stops. Like I said, they got to start getting stops. I mean, if they keep giving up 3s and 6s and 7s, there's no chance. And they have to get at least 3 straight stops in order to have a shot. That's it.
And then on top of that, too, you figure on offense, not only do you have to score on every possession, but you also kind of have to start doing it pretty quickly. You can't afford to waste too much time off the clock there.
Ooh, Tank Bigsby takes a shot from Devin White. And then gets up flexing. What a weird flex. No pun intended.
Weird flex, bro.
Lawrence stands in the gun there. Ridley out to the left. ETN, and they will go to Ridley. Ridley with some space. Made a hard cut there, but did not get it.
Not bad. Not bad. A little slant route. Again, time is of the essence, so you got to hurry this up. Down 20.
ETN again.
Wow.
Breaks a tackle. Gets a little bit more extra yards there.
It's been a real good option for him.
See, then those are the types of plays you figure he's going to have consistently from here on out. Those chunk pickups, and these drives have to pay off in touchdowns now.
Absolutely.
ETN cuts back, has a lane, has another lane.
Nice.
Good cuts, good runs. And that's exactly what we were talking about just a little bit ago, gentlemen, is that you got to respect this running game or they will gash you, and there's still enough time.
That was perfect run right there. Wow. First and 10 from the 11.
Oh. Curtis Samuel there gets the rush again. Well, it was a pop pass the first time, but that time it was hand up.
They knew the play right there. Yeah, it looks like he almost ran the wrong direction as soon as. I don't know. There might have been some miscommunication there. Loss of 3.
This play action fake. He's going to dish it off to Bigsby. Bigsby up the sideline. And 3rd and 3.
Nice. 10-yard gain. That would have been a first down if it wasn't for that last loss, but see what they do.
Warren steps to the line in I formation. Oh, 4th and 1.
Damn.
That looked like an RPO, gentlemen, and he had it because all three of the linebackers were blitzing.
I thought he had it. Yeah. I saw some hesitation right there. I thought
that ball was going to go to the tight end on the backside.
Yeah. Going for it on 4th and 1 here.
Oh, touchdown, Calvin Ridley. Wow.
Whoa.
Boy.
That was slick.
Yes.
I can't lie. I thought he was going to hand that off. And
If I saw that correctly, it looked like Ridley was actually uncovered for a second before the Vikings motioned a man over there to get someone over the top. But man, still,
I didn't see that. Yeah, I was like, what? Well done. That would have got me. That would have definitely got me on defense. Shit.
Guys, we got some guests in the booth. I want to give them a chance. Det fan has been patiently waiting. I'm not sure if he wants to speak, but if he wants to unmute his mic, we'd love to have you. How's it going, Det fan? All right. So he's just watching with us. Cooley, how's it going, brother? And crickets.
I'm trying to figure it out.
There you go, brother. How you doing?
Good.
Welcome to the show. Yeah, I saw you pop in. Wanted to give a shout out to you and see how you're doing. You enjoying the game?
I haven't seen any of it. I was ready to turn it on.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's been all Vikings. It's currently 28-41, and just been an onslaught of defense and offensive Minnesota Vikingness.
He's had a pretty dominant year. He's got a good team.
Yeah, he was the wrong person to bet against. And also, I mean, I think most of us predicted this game would be less than 66 points. We're already way past that. So,
I think I may get 2,000 points here on the last two bets.
Lucky
Nice.
son of a...
I'm looking like
Wow, DJ Chark going up the sideline. That was a great reverse there that the Vikings just had, and Wingard gets his sixth tackle, but it's down the field. And
Last year I was the bona fide king of picks. I was a mile ahead of everybody. This year I'm at the bottom. I got to do better.
it's gonna be the end of the third quarter. Sand is falling through the hole on the Jaguars' chances here, boys.
The sand is falling through the hole. I haven't heard that one before. Good. That was a good one.
well.
I think if you're Jacksonville right now, you have to tell your defense go for strips. You have to go for fumbles. You have to create something on defense right now. It's now or never. You have to get a stop here. You have to get a turnover here.
And that's praying that he makes a bad, stupid mistake. I mean,
Well,
knowing Ram, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to play it smart. But yeah, you're on a wing of prayer that he throws a dumbass pass and you pick it off or something, or holds the ball too long and maybe you get a sack strip. But
it's only 2 scores. Definitely not out of the realm of possibility.
Ooh, what a hit!
I heard that. Did you? I felt
Who
it
is
from up.
that?
that is football right there.
That shit felt a little personal.
I don't even have a number 40 on the roster here. That was Eric Hallett Backup free safety.
Oh,
There he is again.
3rd and 5. That was where he needed to stop, really, though.
Yeah, had to have that one right there.
Shit.
Yeah, you got to
It's
keep him
only-
out of field goal range this time.
Yeah, 2 scores is not insurmountable.
Yeah, but if he had stopped him right there and made it a 4th down, and
It would have been
now
big.
that clock is just wasting away. There's still a chance, though, especially if he keeps passing it. Rim is giving him a shot. He's throwing that rock.
Second and 5 coming up here. Just a little bit under 8 minutes to go. Cousins stands in the gun, has Breece Hall out to the right. Oh,
Wow.
Cisco had a good beat on that, but just couldn't make the tackle coming inside.
3rd and 2.
It's interesting coming out of shotgun here.
Yeah, Rim likes to spread them out and then run the ball up the middle. See what happens. Nope.
Oh,
I saw that. Whoa!
that could be the break he needed.
That's what he needed. I'm shocked Rim was throwing the ball in that situation, but he's giving him a shot. Like,
Same. I fully expected to run up the middle there.
he wants to make this an entertaining game. He knows we're watching. He knows we're commentating, and he knows, like, wow.
Lawrence in the shotgun here.
No reason in hell he should have been throwing that ball.
Empty set. And it's a screen pass. Good hesitation by Lawrence there to let the blockers get out in front and out of bounds.
We kind of have a game on our hands, fellas. It was looking like it was over a while ago, I'll be honest. That first quarter was disgusting.
Jags have 399 yards of offense as well, so a lot of, which is hard for me to believe, but also maybe not. Because they've been playing catch up this entire game. Tank Bigsby up the middle, and he'll run. Gets a first down. That's only his 3rd carry for 21 yards now. But 411 total yards for Jacksonville. And Gilmore on the tackle. I also think if I'm the Jag, I might go up tempo here. Maybe it's a little bit too early with a 2-score game, and you don't want to force anything.
Yeah, no need to force anything. They're already on the other side of the field that fast. Let's just be smart here.
ETN with another catch. He'll get 8 on the play. Lawrence has 4 touchdowns.
Turn it over. Get points.
All 4 touchdowns come from Lawrence's arm tonight, and he's looking better since he threw those first 2 picks. It's been all
yes,
him.
Sir. 100%.
Ooh, good spin move by ETN there, and he take 7 rushes for 55 yards. You can't sleep on this Jaguars rushing game.
That was slick as shit. Did you see that spin move? He pressed circle at the perfect time.
You guys, I'm on the Vikings sideline right now. They do have a staff out there looking for those ankles. I'll provide an update when I can.
ETN out in the flats.
I think his cleats are still on the field, bro.
Ooh.
Yes, I can confirm that they are.
Oh, damn.
Curtis Samuel is down. Wait to see what's going on there, but Jaguars rocking
really
and rolling.
Is a shame. That is like 9 or 10 injuries we've seen already. Like, that's crazy, dude.
ETN hand up. Hand off, I should say. Goes up the middle and to the 7, 3-yard gain there. watching the play art there, I kind of like the counter to the left if he'd flip the play, but he decided to go read option first. And
damn, this.
Austin, what do you got for us?
I'm on the Jaguars sideline, guys. Curtis Samuel does have a dislocated ankle. He is not going to be able to return tonight.
Thanks for the update. Next man up for the Jags. They need everybody they can get right now.
I'm pretty sure the Vikings were up, 28-0 at one point?
Yep. This game started off 28-0.
Yeah. And we were already like, yeah.
And then 35-7.
Look at it. And they're about to score right now.
Oh, Tank Bigsby tackled.
Ah, my bad. I'm sorry if I jinxed it.
Ooh. This is a big down, guys. Big down here. Can't voice it enough.
100%. This will seal the deal if they don't get it, but they're going to get it.
Vikings showing blitz.
What are they going to do?
Oh, shit.
Oh, he caught it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we got a game.
Evan Ingram, we have a game. My goodness.
Ingram's been the safety valve all night for the Jaguars. Comes through again.
Hell yeah. For real. Yeah.
This to make it 6.
Wow. 1-score game when it was 28-0 in the first quarter. Well done, fellas. Both of y'all. Well done.
I am on pins and needles, gentlemen. Pins and needles.
Also, that was a good luck charm, but when I showed up in the booth, it was 28-0.
You're a good luck charm from one side, for sure.
AFC South trying to go 2 for 2.
Yep.
Man, wow, I just realized that. Yeah. All right, now there's no mercy. Rem has been playing a little bit nice, I think.
I don't know if we'll call it nice. We'll call it conservative for sure, except for that last interception, but he's going to be clinging to life here. Don't put it past them to run a shot play. Yeah, we're passing right here.
Don't call it out. Don't.
I'm like,
that's
But Fatakasi on the sack there.
That's Fossey.
2nd and 15. That was huge. Big,
that was huge.
big play right there.
Timeouts left now. Less than 3 minutes left, and bro, if the Jags can get a stop, we might. Wow, this could be a hell of a fucking.
Jaguars pinch inside. Send Hall out to the right. There's nobody over there to guard him.
No one. Empty backfield.
Oh, and it's overthrown. 3rd and 15. Wow. Cousins kind of unraveling here in the 4th quarter. Throws a pick. Now he's back-to-back incompletions.
I felt like he rushed that too. He didn't even.
I'm sorry, a sack and an incompletion. Oh, hit as he throws. And it's incomplete. Wow. What is going on? I am shaking.
Oh,
wow. On 4th and long. Damn. And the Jags have a chance, guys.
What a bad punt that was. That is great starting field position for the Jaguars.
They're going to start it at midfield almost. Oh, my goodness.
Touchdown or bust here for the Jags.
Wow.
They score and get the field goal, it's over. Or the extra point, I should say.
I'm sorry,
Not
this is a
feeling-
way better bowl than your win last year.
I don't know about that, but
I'm just joking. I was waiting for your reaction. No. You did well, but no, this is a hell of a game. This looked like a wash early.
no, this is quite the comeback. And I thought Etienne was down there for a minute. He's slow to get up. 2-minute warning here. Jaguars still with both teams with 2 timeouts. So we'll see what kind of clock management we get into.
Juke and Cold, I just want to circle back to the point here that we talked about at the start, something that Coach Rem mentioned before the game, talking about his defense is going to just have to make sure that they play smart, sound football and be where they need to be, make the play when they can. This is going to loom huge on this drive.
Oh, speaking of that, they sniffed that screen out. Wasn't even in a man. That's just good. That is just good coverage by Hurst. He saw the line break and chased Bigsby
exactly
down.
What Austin just said. Yeah, it all comes down to defense right now. I mean, both these teams have good defenses. The Jags have kind of been slipping all day, but they picked it up.
Martin stands in.
It's all on the Vikings defense.
And there's a first down to Ridley. Wow. Ridley coming up big. Minute 15 left on the clock. Picks up tempo here.
The tale of 2 halves, man. That Vikings defense, the whole first half dominated, and now they've kind of slacked. And oh,
wow. 52 seconds left.
Anything, but when he threw that was a risky throw by Trevor. He's got to be a little bit careful here.
Big risk, big rewards, baby. Trips left. Ingram and Etienne out to the right. Lawrence in the shotgun takes a snap. And he's got Ingram. Unsung hero here. I think you call a timeout here for sure. You know it says 2-minute warning. Man, this game sucks.
Yeah, I don't know why it says that, but yeah, it's a timeout. It says 2-minute warning at the top.
Because Madden sucks.
But, I mean, he's got it down at the 24. He's got 1 timeout. 45 seconds. I would even maybe run it. It doesn't look like he's not going to run it now, but
stands in, and oh my goodness,
that's the 5-yard line. No huddle. Okay.
Spikes it, stops the clock. Smart. 25 seconds left.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Run in your back pocket.
Run in your back pocket, or I would go RPO alert bubble here. It's a high percentage play. Could get you in the end zone, and this game could be over.
He's got a timeout. So a run is definitely not out of the realm of possibility. But if I had no timeouts, ain't no way I'm running it. But oh goodness, that blitz came hard.
Yeah, that free fire blitz there by the Vikings was
wow.
Was timed perfectly.
Like a game 8 out there. I don't know.
Third and goal. Lawrence in the single back formation, trips with the tight end out to the right and Ridley on the left. Oh no!
Oh,
you gotta take this timeout now. Yep.
Yeah. Oh wow, there was an
Oh
open
my goodness!
Yeah.
Waiting for that in and out route to come free and couldn't get it done.
It's a ball game, but the Jags have already scored 2 touchdowns here.
I think they can do it, but this is it. It's do or die right here.
That little whip route wasn't going to be open anyway. He
I
had to
think it
hold
would
it.
have. He just waited too long.
Insane.
What a damn game!
There's no way that this just
my
happened.
goodness.
Guys, I'm on the sideline. Can't confirm that I am speechless.
Oh, what a play by Etienne. And Lawrence now has 6 touchdowns in this comeback.
Wow! That's what I'm talking about. Duval, polio, COVID, if you're watching.
3 touchdowns by the Jaguars on 4th and goal.
Now, guys, this isn't over yet. We got 2 timeouts and 10 seconds on the clock, so he gets in field goal range. No timeouts by the Jags. Can't ice him.
Yep, I'm just gonna go on mute for the rest of the game, bro. I don't even need to comment.
Cousins stands in the shotgun, empty shotgun at that. Stands in, looking deep for Jefferson, and it's gonna be. Oh, he didn't catch it. Oh my goodness! I thought he caught it. I thought he caught it off the tip. 4 seconds. I don't know if Cousins has got this arm. And Jaguars are going to win the Super Bowl. Down 28-0. Down 35-7. Down 42-14.
48-0 in the first quarter. Let's go.
Unbelievable. I cannot wait to talk to Coach Chesky. Hats off to Coach Rim, but not enough in the end. Defense kind of broke down on him, and what a game! What are your guys' takeaways? Cole, start with you.
Man, honestly, it was looking really bad at the beginning. I had harped on the defense. I said both these guys got really good studs on the defensive sides of the ball, really high-powered offenses. But I expected it to be a low-scoring game. I was one of the ones that had bet that it would not go over 60 or 55 points. But lo and behold, I mean, like, this was a hell of a game. I mean, and then just the turnaround and the comeback. This is one of the best WFL Bowls I've witnessed. It was awesome to call.
Oh, Austin, how you feeling?
Wow. Oh, man, I'm still trying to catch my breath here. But just so much credit, of course, to both Coach Rim and Coach Chesky. But especially with Coach Chesky, I mean, that's just composure is the first word that comes to my mind. I mean, to be able to stay in that game and to just be able to orchestrate that comeback, wow, a heck of a performance.
Just nuts. Hey, Chesky, we've been friends a long time, bro, and I just want to be the first to congratulate you on not only your Super Bowl victory, but one of the best comebacks I've ever seen in Madden. How you feeling? We don't have you if you're talking. It's weird. We
Yeah, it
can't hear
doesn't
him.
show you're muted, but we can't hear you. But well done, bro. Seriously, man. I know I gave you a hard time.
All right, we're gonna hang out until he can figure it out because we gotta talk to him here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Anyway, look at the offensive numbers: 512 to 448. Chesky, when you get a chance, just go ahead and interrupt me, man. I want to hear anything that you're talking about. Rushing yards: 198 to 95. Pretty much that's because Jags playing down the whole game, couldn't really run the ball, but came down. I can't even talk right now. My goodness, this is nuts. But
Hey,
just
can you hear
passing
me?
the ball. Yep, we sure can now. Take it away, my friend.
Oh man. After losing both defensive ends and Cisco in the game due to injury, I was not expecting to be able to get a stop to give myself a
Bro,
chance
and
to win.
Cisco was the guy I hyped up for you, and then you lost him. I was like, well done. My bad. I'm not trying to cut you off. Well done. Bro. Well done.
Yeah, let the man talk. He just won possibly the biggest game of his Madden life.
I got hyped. Sorry.
Man, I got nothing. Great game. Great season. yeah, I really didn't. Being down 28-0 in the first quarter, I thought I was done.
Yeah, but you battled back and just started. What did you do when you see the score is 28-0? What's going through your mind at that point? You obviously just said you thought you were done, but how did you find the cojones to climb back in this and find a way to win?
Well, I was able to get those 2 quick scores offensively, and then being able to hold them to a field goal right before halftime. I felt pretty confident my defense might be able to step it up, and I just kept chipping away.
Well done, Glenn. Honestly, I was looking at the live odds, the Vegas odds. When you went down 28-0, that's when I should have bet on you because I would have made a lot more money, obviously. But well done, bro. Amazing comeback. Seriously, salute.
I noticed a lot of people stopped watching. My streaming numbers went down.
No, seriously, that was epic, man. Seriously, well done, bro. Like that there was a time when you were down that low and it was looking bad and all that stuff where people give up and people tune out. You didn't do that. Instead, you turned it around and fucking came back and won. Well done, brother. Seriously, salute, man. And thank you.
Thank you.
I got $5 off that dummy.
Absolutely. No, I'm just going to say I echo the sentiment there. Well done, Coach. I mean, just mad respect for you because it's very easy to sort of tune it out once you get in a situation like you're in, but to be able to hang in there and fight your way back, man, that was very, very impressive. Well done.
Thanks, appreciate it. Sounds good, thanks.
Congrats, brother. Congrats. And good job, Duke and Austin. Like, yeah, seriously, like, this game was the best game we've ever called, I think, at least in my opinion. This was really, really fun. Yes, sir.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you for listening to the WFL Season Podcast. Subscribe to this channel and check out our Neon Sports and Discord for all things WFL.